Quick 2-minute blurb here. Nobody should be happy about that Bears win. They should not be happy that the Bears won. I mean, they should be happy the Bears won. Should not be happy about the way the Bears won that game. I mean, multiple issues. The defense finally played really, really well. Congrats to Nahshon Wright. I know there's a loss in his life of a coach this week. You saw him get emotional after the interception, which was a phenomenal interception. I talk crap about a player. I don't think Nahshon Wright should be on this team, and then he steps up and has another huge game. Now, I have to rethink my analysis there because Nahshon Wright, long arms, man. I'm probably overlooking those long arms and that lengthiness. He just hasn't stayed hip to hip very well. He did in this game. Really, really glad that we played J.J. McCarthy because he is so incredibly inaccurate. And that's coming from a fan where Caleb Williams did not look good in this game. He's got to figure out how to tap into Iceman or Superman sometime earlier in the game. I realized the defense was potent. I realized the Vikings defense played really hard. We're going to see some defenses like that as we come down the stretch. We watched it against the Lions, and the Lions absolutely obliterated us. Obliterated us in week 2. The Vikings defense was good. Caleb Williams' escapability. There was one time he was sacked there by Dallas Turner early in the game, and man, he came out of that, and it was just like I thought the play was over. They could have called the play dead and said, forward progress was done, and protect the quarterback, it's over. No, Caleb escaped that. It was an incomplete pass still, but still he escaped it. His escapability is next level. There were a couple sacks in this game. That's going to happen. Law of averages, there's going to be one here or there, but he escapes so many times. He's special, man. He really has a way of navigating that pocket. He's just got to find a way to fix that accuracy. I don't know if he's running around and getting tired and then he throws a little, winded. I don't know. Either way, he's got to hit those open receivers. He's got to get more touch. He's zipping a lot of those at 100 miles an hour. Either way, we found a way to win. Jake Moody, I understand that Cairo Santos hit the game winner. We didn't kick a field goal with 3 minutes. We punted from the 43-yard line. It's a 60-yard field goal. In the modern NFL, we should not be punting up 6 with 3 minutes left from the 43-yard line. That should not happen. Jake Moody showed it in the preseason. He showed it his whole career. He hit a 60-yarder to win a game in the preseason. He can hit those all day, every day. If you don't think Cairo Santos can hit those, which he can't, 55, he maxes out at 55. If Cairo Santos can't hit those, why are we riding with Cairo Santos? And then he shanked one left. Not shanked, he barely missed it. He pulled it left to make us go up 3 again. And yeah, I get it. He hit the game winner. We needed field goal kicker this game. That's going to be the debate this week. And I'm not telling you there's a right or wrong because Cairo has been good for the Bears. He just doesn't have the leg. He doesn't have the leg to hit those 60-yarders, and we need the leg. I don't know. This is a frustrating one. This should not be a win any Bears fan is happy about, but we won one in the division. We're 7-3. That's a great position to be in. Essentially, 3 more wins should get you to the playoffs. 4 will lock it down. So, great position to be in. 7-3, 7 games left. Win 3, win 4, and you're in. I don't just want to be scampering in those guys. I don't just want to be limping into the playoffs. I want to beat the Packers twice. I want to beat Aaron Rodgers next week. I want to beat the Steelers. I want to beat these teams, and I want to start building dominance on this team. I know I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling. That's why I'm putting this 2-minute blurb together, because this is not good enough. The defense, I'm very happy they stepped up in this game. It was huge. A lot of that was J.J. McCarthy playing very poorly, so not going to give it all to the defense, but the defensive line looked good for most of the game. Austin Booker looks really good in there against the run and getting pressure. I know the stats aren't going to show everything. Austin Booker looks really good in there. Dom Robb being back was huge. The defensive line coming up big. Kevin Byard with his, continuing to up the interception total for the year. Nahshon Wright, those were big for the Bears. Almost fumbling the ball and then Rome Odunze jumping right on it. The next play after, Rome catching it, getting up, pushing for another additional 10 yards. Like, there's some good to garner from this game, but there's some things that I'm pretty frustrated. Either way, the Bears won. We'll have more on it this week, obviously. Take the win where you can get it. Wins are not easy to come by in the NFL. The Bears move to the top of the division. We'll see tonight. The Eagles and Lions play. We could take the lead if the Lions lose. So I'm rooting. Everyone should be on Eagles watch. The alliance is real. Everyone, root for the Eagles. Lions need to lose tonight. The Bears could be atop the division, but it's ugly. They've got to fix a lot of things. Play calling, getting that clutch before the end of the game. There's a lot of things that need to come together. But either way, the Bears win. Bears win. Yeah, I almost said Cubs. Bears win. We're on to 7-3, on to Pittsburgh. All right, bear down.